So, guys, getting ready to start this match. Got the anthems going. Are we live? Go ahead and get those predictions put in the chat. Sweet. What's up, guys? Sweet. What do y'all think about the game we're about to watch? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? So someone told me there might be a little bit of tension in this game. Just kidding. I've been trying to keep up with it. Head says USA, but my heart says Iran. Oh, why, man? Why you got to go against my nation? Just kidding. You can support who you want to support. What's up, guys? 1-0 to USA. Would be great. Oh, you're Welsh. Okay. You go for the Wales. You go for Wales. I got you. So, guys, can't wait for this game to get started. I got a substitute to cover my my last class of the day, so that I could live stream this game. And as soon as this, not Welsh. Okay, my bad. Oh, so you just don't want us to win. I got you. Is everyone taking off work today? It's World Cup fever. No, not everyone is taking off work today. I am, though, because I'm hoping that this channel can be my my work going forward. If you guys draw and beat England, we can go through, but I'm not holding out much hope of that. I don't know. We seem to like to draw. We've been drawing a lot. Let's see who has to play against my country. Yay, Netherlands. All right. I'm just hoping for at least one win in this World Cup. That I can watch the U.S. team win one game. It's 8 p.m. where you live. Where is that? Where in the world is it 8 p.m.? I'm sure many of you here are from different nations. Yes, I watched Spain, Germany, or parts of it. $7 p.m. in the UK, 9 p.m. Switzerland. Gotcha. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock, the middle of the day. I had to get a substitute teacher to cover me. But as soon as this game is over, wait, 2? Is this 2 in the morning? You staying up this late? Yeah, I know. I'm tired of 0-0. That was a kind of fun game versus England, but I don't want another one. Yeah, as soon as this game is over, I am immediately going over to lock myself in the library because I have final exams due and research projects to finish. But I can't miss USA versus Iran. United States, we got to win. Yes. In the Philippines, wow. Thank you for joining in. All right, the game's about to begin, guys. Really excited. What score do I predict? I don't know, man. I want to say 2-1 U.S., but U.S. is having so much trouble scoring. Seems like there's some pretty high tensions going into this game, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if if it's a hard-fought game. Hey, man, how are you? Best wishes from Germany. I'm doing great, man. Doing really good. 3-1. I think Iran play very well. They've done well so far in the World Cup. And I don't think either side is going to lack motivation. There's a lot of history between our nations, for sure. Already, 10 seconds in. Got to watch McKinney. I can't have him getting any yellow cards. He plays aggressive. Left a couple of video recommendations for you. Thanks so much. Be checking those out. Good luck from Sweden. Thanks, guys. Free kick. All right, let's go. Iran's keeper recently had a bad injury. He won't be 100%. Okay. Well, I don't want to beat a team that's not 100% for sure. I'd like to beat them at their best strength. I don't know why. I'm really more engaged with this match than any of the other ones. I know why, because we got to win. We have to win. Pulisic had a pass there. Got greedy. Yeah, I know. Yeah. This is where my my Xbox would be telling me, try to pass to teammates. But he thought he could score it and got it taken from him. Some clock that we can sync, match it's good options. USA win and advance to. Yeah. I tried to get set up with a timer. There are a couple apps that I can use that can help me with that, but I wasn't able to get it working in time. So I'm at 2:15. That's where my match is right now. Iran are a hard team to beat. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a tough game for sure. I can already tell. Yeah. I'm at 2:37, almost to the third minute, but I wish I could get that that clock working in time for next time I live stream a match. I'm going to have it working for sure. So that way we can I can have the time and the score running down at the bottom. Good work by the good positioning. Bad pass. How much truth is there actually in unpopularity of soccer in the States? Really, nobody care about it? It depends on where you're at, probably. In places where American football or gridiron football is really big, probably less. But I think it's actually growing pretty well. TIFO, I think that's how you say it. Football, TIFO, TIFO, football. They did a video talking about the growth of the sport in the U.S. It's actually grown pretty big, a lot bigger than when I was in high school. USA is exciting. In my opinion, they deserve to qualify more than England from the group. They've played really well. They've played really well. They just haven't been able to convert it into wins. And that's frustrating for sure. Or who would I root if the USA gets eliminated? Probably Argentina or Spain. Spain was fun to watch. I liked watching Spain. That Spain-Germany game was, especially there toward the end, was really wild. I like to see Iran USA qualify. Yeah. All right, Iran's got a try here coming up. See if the U.S. can keep its defense. That was one thing from the England match. The USA were doing excellent job defending goal tries. For Wales to qualify, they need to win 4-0 against England. Wow. You can see it in the MLS. More teams playing in proper EU-style stadiums instead of a baseball park. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely growing for sure. And I think I've said it a few times here, but I think that parents are really, really worried about concussions, and so they're not having their kids play gridiron football like I played. They're having to make rule changes to American football, or else it's not going to keep growing because people want to play a less violent sport. USA are just poor in converting their chances, but I was pretty surprised on how well they played. Yeah, that's been my frustrating thing with them, is they can't really seem to convert. I see you're doing quite well with pronunciations, so I'll set the challenge to name this amazing footballer from Napoli in Italy. Oh my, no, there's no way. I don't even know. Would the V be silent, or would it be Kavicha? I have no idea. Love from Belgium. Thanks. They say the main problem in USA soccer is the rich kid sport. I think that's definitely a part of it. The sports that everyone gets into down here is basketball, especially if you're in a lower income community. You learn basketball. But I wouldn't say it's completely. I don't know enough to know. It's gridiron. I've been saying it's gridiron. That's how I pronounce it. Do you think scholarships for being talented at a particular sport should still be continuing, or emphasis on such big budgets for sport make college unaffordable for people? I don't know. I haven't really thought about the opinion, or thought about that much. Scholarships for being talented at a particular sport should still be continuing. I know that a lot of kids, like especially at the school that I coach at, there's a lot of kids who don't they don't think that they have the academic fortitude to get a higher education, but they're really, really athletic. And they're like banking all of their hopes on getting into school with a scholarship. So I don't know. I haven't really thought about the negatives of it. All right. Well, let's see. I got to catch up here. I'm European and I love NFL. That's cool. I think people get the wrong impression with my channel. I still love the NFL. I just am starting to love football more. But it's not like it's blowing it out of the water. I really still like the NFL. The V doesn't stay silent. It's like Kavara Sahelia. Adams is a beast. Yeah. I don't even know what NFL is. Yeah, that's our American sport of football. Some of the best athletes in that sport in the NFL. USA are a good attacking team. You're just missing the extra quality needed to compete with a historical team, so that will come. I'm hoping so. I'm loving this. I love seeing the USA fans in the stands. Kinda. You're doing better than most Americans. I try to pronounce things as accurately as I can. My grandpa is from Mexico, so I learned Spanish, and I don't know, or not fluently, but I learned enough Spanish that where I'm really I pick up languages fast, even if I only speak one, but I pick up languages quick. quickly. Favorite team? Are you talking about Premier League or other club, like club football, or international? Obviously, I cheer for the USA. I'm a Cowboys fan, so have been to a Cowboys game in October against Washington. Man, this was mesmerizing, and the stadium is another level. Yeah, Cowboys Stadium, man. I've been to a couple games there. It's a good atmosphere when they're good. So they've been good recently, and the atmosphere is pretty cool. Pay to play is preventing USA from becoming a soccer powerhouse. Yeah, I did hear about this. We have a soccer team at our school. I'm not sure how it works for our school, but I know that we as a school pay a lot more money to have the gridiron football. Costs us $10,000 to play American football at our school. Costs $300 to play soccer. So I don't know. I think maybe if you're talking about like playing on like the travel teams, the ones where like scouts are looking, then yeah, you probably have to pay a lot more to play football. Hey, dude, do you know what's needed for USA to qualify? You mean to move on to the next round, or are you talking about to qualify for the World Cup in general? Because I actually don't know what's needed to qualify. How you get qualified for the World Cup? Yes, World Cup is coming to Dallas in 2026. I live in New Orleans, but all of my family's in Dallas, so I will definitely be traveling for the World Cup. Who knows? I might have moved back by that time. Not sure. Michael, yes. Channel member. Yes, USA must win this match to move to the next round. Yeah, I know we have to win this. I know this is do or die. A draw will not do. Yeah. I would like for someone to tell how to get qualified for the World Cup because I actually don't know what happens there. 2026 is Canada, Mexico, and the USA. Sweet. By the way, I saw the video about those 4 guys that talked about a nil draw. Really disappointing. Yeah. That was partially they were trolling, so they were joking a little bit, but it was based on their actual opinion. So it was really frustrating for me because I listen to their show quite a bit. They're good on NFL commentary, but it was rough. It was rough to hear them with their opinions. Oh man, must be hard to wear a Cowboys jersey in Saints territory. Yeah, it is hard, but so last year the Cowboys came into the Superdome here in New Orleans to play against the Saints. And I wore my jersey. My wife wore her jersey, even though she doesn't really follow the sport. And we sat in the crowd and we dominated the Saints. And by the end, all of the Saints fans had left and it was only Cowboys fans in the stadium. It was crazy atmosphere. All right. There are qualifying games and there are different groups. And the first of the group gets qualified and the second goes to playoff. Okay. Tactics matter. Just want to say I love your content. Thanks, man. Yeah, as a American football coach, maybe soon to be a soccer coach because I'm gonna look into that for next year. I love tactics. I love learning how games work. Almost thought we had a chance there. The next World Cup will have 48 teams instead of 32. Why is that? Seems like that'll make the competition a little stiffer. Keep in mind everyone's stream may be in different delays, so if there's a goal, try not to spell things. Yes. I'm at 14:10 on my stream, so I know sometimes I'm a little bit farther behind. To qualify for the World Cup, you play within your area per se. So the USA play in CONCACAF region. I don't know what that means. In Caribbean countries, as well as Mexico, Costa Rica, Canada, and a few others. Okay. I don't. Oh, are you talking about you didn't get the iron? Yeah. So it was a joke, but they're not serious. So they were actually serious. They were serious about not liking soccer, and then they knew that they had a lot of soccer fans from Dallas Fort Worth listening to their show. So they just started saying things that they knew would stir the pot, but they actually don't like soccer. So it was wild. About a half a minute ahead of me. Sweet. Distracting me from watching. Yeah, I was invested in like the first 10 minutes, but the chat I have to keep up with the chat. Confederation of North Central America and Caribbean Association Football. Okay, got you. Football fans can't be beside the other team fans in the stadium. Yeah, there were a couple fights that broke out when I was there at the Saints game. Not between us. We got along very well with the people around us. But, yeah, when fans get drunk and they get in close quarters, fights break out a lot. Rather than watching Best Bits videos, you need to watch rules and tactics videos. Will make the games and Best Bits videos more enjoyable. Yeah. So I'm trying to like figure out a good system for what videos I'm making, because I want to learn the sport just for myself. So I've been trying to watch some things on my own that I don't think would necessarily be great reaction videos, but I also want to make sure that I'm filming a lot of my journey. So I'm trying to find the balance there, because I'm trying to learn the game while also keeping you guys involved in it. Fans have different sections. Yeah. USA is better, just need a goal. For sure. Man, it's been the story of us in the World Cup so far. We've got a young, energetic, athletic team, and we're just having trouble getting the ball in the goal. Yes. And they just made a video about the growth of the sport here in the U.S., and it was really good to watch. I enjoyed that. But I'm trying to keep a lot of his videos in a list so I can react to them. Seen the NFL game in Germany? Yes, they sang that John Denver song. It was with Brady. I know the Buccaneers were there. I can't remember who they were playing. I was kind of happy that you guys got to see Tom Brady play a good game. Like he's old and he hasn't had a great season this year. So to see him play to some sort of level that resembled himself, that was good to see. He tripped. McKinney tripped. Oh, we had something there. All right, sorry. I'm getting distracted from the chat. Sorry, guys. Have I ever played football? No, I have not. I've just started trying to kick one around into the nets at our school on our field. I'm gonna try to do a video with my principal who played in Jamaica, where he shows me different things and how to do it on the pitch so that I can practice. No, I played gridiron football. I played American football high school. Played at a really high level. Was really good at it. Injuries kind of took me out. Let's go USA. I love seeing the USA fans in the stands here at the World Cup. Can see that they really went all out this year. Must-win game, yes. You got to win. Draw, and we are out. Don't apologize for watching the game. Yeah, I know, but I like to keep up with what you guys are saying too. Man, they're athletic. My team is really athletic. Good USA. Greetings from Spain. Thank you guys for joining in. We got 159 in the chat in the stream right now. Thank you guys for joining in to watch this game. A lot of history between these two countries. All right, Iran's got a choice. You got a chance. Good defense. In the U.S., you don't really see a lot of football/soccer fields. No. In fact, we normally dual purpose our fields. So on a lot of high school games where we'll go, their football field is their football field. So like you'll have the lines for American football, but you'll also have the lines for soccer. So if you ever play, if you ever play football, see yourself goalkeeper, defender. Yeah, I think we answered that in my last live stream. I think that the chat sort of agreed that I would probably be a goalkeeper. I'm big, really big dude. And when I was playing in high school, I was also strong and fast, but my endurance level, I don't think I'd keep up with all the running. I'd like to be a goalkeeper. What do you think so far? USA got good pressing game going. Yes. So far from what I've seen, I'm loving what I'm seeing. I just wish, you got to be patient with this game. We've got a lot of chances. So one of these is going to have to convert at some point. Wouldn't the rugby field be 10 times smaller than a football field? I don't know the dimensions of the rugby field. You're talking about the dimensions of our field, of like our American football field. Yeah, I think it would be smaller. It's not that much smaller though. Somebody might actually know the answer to that. But I've played on a lot of fields where the lines cross both ways. Ten times smaller? No, I don't think they'd be 10 times smaller. Do you guys have like public soccer fields? I've seen them. I don't really know where to find them, but I have seen them before. And like athletic complexes or athletic parks will have soccer fields. We have I think I see more indoor soccer fields here than I actually have seen regular soccer fields. What I realized, though, is that USA play a high-intensity game, so they tend to get tired. Yep. And they're going to need to have fresh legs at some point, the way that they play. What I think is technically more impressive, rugby or NFL? I have a conflicted opinion about this, because some people know that the reason I'm loving football so much is the continuity of the sport. Good try. Continuity of the sport. And I don't like the stoppage time in the NFL. But the stoppage time in the NFL, when it's not a sloppy game and when it's actually played well, it gives you a chance to have a more tactically impressive game. So I love the pre-snap game that's going on, the mental game, because your quarterback's at the line and he's reading the defense, and he's moving, like he'll move guys over on the line so that he can see where their defensive coverage is at. And so there's a lot more of a mental game going on with American football. Rugby is more continuity, like soccer, or like football. But I think that rugby and the NFL are too similar for me. I don't think I'll ever be able to get into rugby as much because I've watched so much NFL football that I kind of prefer that over rugby. Not a whole lot, but I do. And then I think that football, like I'm watching right now, might be my favorite sport out of all the sports. It's just so good. Okay, let me catch up. Hey, man, first time I'm catching a stream of yours. Love your vids and appreciate the work you're putting in. having a job and all. Good luck, dude. I'll keep watching. Thanks, man. Yeah, hopefully before long I can make YouTube a more sustainable stream of income. That way I can knock out a lot of videos like this. I got a lot of ideas. I want to maybe do some interviews with popular footballers. I would love to get some of that kind of stuff going on the channel. Maybe more live stream of Premier League or other club football, things like that. I think why USA are improving so much is because a lot of their players are now playing abroad in Europe. Yeah, I don't think any of the players on our men's team are from the MLS. Which one is more physical in your opinion, basketball or soccer? Oh, soccer, hands down. From what I've been watching, hands down. I mean, the basketball, modern basketball is not physical enough. Basketball back in the 80s and 90s when Jordan and the Bulls were dominating, it was a very physical game. But basketball, they've kind of taken the physicality out of the game completely. And with soccer, you're running full speed, fighting for position. There's a lot more body contact going on in the sport than I ever thought was possible. So I think soccer is definitely, or football is definitely more physical. Speaking from Germany, I can say that is kind of too complex for us. We're used to soccer, which is pretty simple. So I can see, because I've noticed this thing with European sports is that they're so free-flowing, which I love. I'm really enjoying the free-flowing nature of the sport. But with American sports, there's so much stop and start, and people in my comments a lot of times think it's just because of commercials. And I don't think it's just because of commercials. Now, obviously, our advertisers and marketers got involved, but I think we developed the games with tactics in mind. Our whole, history as a nation was born in war, and I think that we like to the tacticians part. Oh, I thought we had a goal. Oh, that was good. But yeah, I think that we like the tactics part. Okay, someone telling us about the field dimensions: 94 feet by 50 feet. Football field dimensions: 345 feet by 25. Yeah. Wait, where am I at? Should definitely react to some football chants. Yeah, I plan on doing that for sure. Fans, especially North African fans, express political views and different opinions through chants. Wow. Yeah, I think he shouldn't have tried a header there, but took a shot. Yeah, I thought we had it. I'm at 28-12. That's my stream. Watching Senegal win today was like a throwback from the 2002 World Cup. What position are you playing in American football? It's kind of hard to describe. I played at various points of my time. I played offensive line, and but then I played in Texas. We have a little version of American football called six-man football, and I played center in that. So I snapped the ball, but in that version, everyone can catch the ball. So I surprised everyone. Nobody expected the big fat dude to be running so fast down the field, and I would get open and catch the ball. I never dropped a pass. Had 13 touchdowns in my senior year. As an O-lineman, if I've ever seen one. Yes, that's the easy answer. I played O-line when I played 11-man, but when I played 6-man, I was also O-line, but I was a receiver as well. So I tell people who don't understand 6-man football, I tell them I played tight end. It's really not true, but complicated. Hi, sorry for my bad English. You're fine. But I want to show my appreciation for the evolution of the U.S. team. I hope this leads to them winning path in the future. It'll be a while. I think it'll be a while before we have real success on the international stage, but I'm hoping that in the next World Cup we can get past the group stage, maybe to the knockout round would be great. If you thought the Barcelona comeback was impressive, you should go check out the Liverpool comeback from 3 down to Barcelona. Definitely, I definitely will. I look like Jason Kelsey. Yeah, I do have similar beard, but I can't stand Jason Kelsey. He plays for my hated Philadelphia Eagles. I like Travis, his brother. I can't stand the Eagles, though. Cowboys fan. That's the point. People I showed football to were annoyed of all these stops. Takes some time here. It takes time until there happens something, and the action lasts for 3 seconds. They don't see the tactics behind it. Yeah. Someone was explaining how they have set pieces in football, and American football is 100% set. So you have your plays, and then you run the play, and you can even be setting up a play for 4 plays down the line. There's a lot of tactics that go into it, but it's so tactical that it takes a lot of stoppage. Do I like the Saints as well? They're not my least favorite team. Whenever if the Cowboys are eliminated and the Saints are good, I'll cheer for the Saints. I cheered for the Saints when they won their Super Bowl in 2009. Pretty cool team. Wait. What's the reason behind USA Sports teams being named after different things like animals and stuff? Beats me. Some teams have names that make sense, like the Dallas Cowboys. You're in Dallas, Texas, where the culture is ranching and cowboys and Western. So it makes sense. But a lot of, I don't know about animals and stuff. American football is a chess match. I agree. It's hard to even explain how much tactics go into football, to American football. When I'm coaching and we have coaches meeting, we're breaking down the techniques of the gaps that you run through. And so you're coming up with plays that are 28 sweep, Y motion, and everything. These plays are named specifically, and you can call them out at the line, and everyone knows what to do. It gets into it's a very tactical game. I created entire offensive playbooks based on the team that we're playing in the next week. Oh, too much power on the shot. Man, that's another missed goal. Big question coming right up. If you could choose one player among Messi and Ronaldo to be in the U.S. national team, who would you pick? My natural inclination is to say Messi because I really like him. But I watched Ronaldo play for the first time the other day, and he was awesome. He's a good leader, really good leader. So frustrating. Greg doesn't play Aronson Arena in this must-win match. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it is frustrating. Okay, the thing I don't get about USA Sports is all the drafts and player picks. In football, the players seem to love to play for the club and actually care about the badge they play for. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's probably something that, compared to American sports, we can improve. A lot of players here in American sports, they really trying to make money to set up their I hope that they make as much money as they can, and they can provide for their families for the next 20, 30 years. But yeah, I think I miss the kind of player and that might be a European thing. So Dirk Nowitzki in the NBA, he comes from Germany and plays for my Dallas Mavericks, and he plays his entire career there. He takes pay cuts so that we can get more players. He was really committed to being a Maverick, and I miss players like that. All right. Somebody said something about Micah Parsons. Yes. Micah Parsons, I hope so. That man is on a tear. 12 sacks already. He's had 6 games with 2 sacks in a game. And it's beyond just sacks. Like the defense has to know where he's at all times. And because they do, and they have to put extra guards over, or extra defenders, not defenders, extra blockers toward his side, like a tight end or a running back, then it leaves the rest of his D line open for sacks. So he's my choice for Defensive Player of the Year. But yeah. In football, there were players like this, but now it's all about the money. Yeah. It's the same for us for sure. What is the game time on our TV? I bet 35-35. In soccer, many great players are loyal to their teams. Gerard, Scholes, Gerard, Tati, Mueller, etc. Yeah. Since you live in Dallas, wait. Are you a FC Dallas fan in MLS? Yes, FC Dallas, my team. But I also live in New Orleans. It's confusing. I know my whole family's from Dallas, but I'm in New Orleans. We are getting a USL team in New Orleans coming up soon. Do you have any plans on getting to know players better somehow? Yeah. My plan so far has been to just start watching the heck out of any match that's available for me to watch. And I'll get to know them that way. But it's going to take me a while. FIFA, yeah, I've been playing FIFA a lot, so I'll be learning players this way. All right. Must be hard for Zeke this season. Pollard earns way less and performs just as well as he. Yeah. I have a crazy opinion about it. I think that Pollard is obviously a better running back, but the team just loves Zeke so much, and all of the players in the locker room love Zeke so much, that I think that to take him out of the lineup would actually cause problems in the locker room. So FIFA career mode is great for it. Yeah. I have a striker. I play striker in FIFA, although in real life I definitely would not be a striker. But it's fun. What we got here? We got a goal. Is Pulisic down? American fans. Oh, yeah. There they go. That looks like so much fun, man. Next World Cup, I will be standing among the USA fans in Dallas. Pulisic is still down. Oh. Looks like he was hit quite intensely. He's onside. Good goal. Yeah. Good heading pass. Oh, he just got kicked. Took a foot right into the – yeah. What a great pass. Excellent pass. Yeah. He got hit in the Pulisics. What is your favorite team in European football? I gotta pick one. I've watched Manchester City versus Manchester United. Not sure if I like either of them. I've watched Chelsea versus Newcastle. I haven't checked anything other than Premier League, so I don't know about. Like, I need to check out Real Madrid. I need to check out Barcelona, but got to be Everton. Hey, Funny story. My career player on FIFA plays for Everton. So who knows? That might be something. So I recently checked out Leeds versus Tottenham, the Spurs, and I really liked Leeds because I know, if I'm correct, they have some American ties. So, am I on Twitter? I'm on Twitter, but I don't really use it that often. So, I think it should just be. Let me see. I like hardly ever get on Twitter, so you could follow me, but I doubt I'll ever post. Yeah, Luke_Pixler. That's it. What a goal. What's my opinion on Rush? Should he get more chances to prove what he has? He was good when he replaced Dak, but ever since Dak has returned, the Cowboys offense has reached number 1 in the league. I think that Dak is a much better quarterback, and I think that Dak's a much better quarterback, and that Cooper, they simplified the game plan for him. So I'm happy to know that if Dak goes back down, we've got a good person to keep the ball rolling. I'm so excited about that goal. Ooh. Should watch the Champions League. Yes, I will be watching this year. I'll be watching the Champions League because it's the best European clubs competing for sure. So the first USA goal you see in the World Cup, yes, because I missed the one against Wales. I missed that live. Pulisic looked like he's going out. Okay. Somebody tagged me. Wait, where is that? Who's a current to win the World Cup? From the teams I've watched, France and Spain are the two teams that I think have the best chance. Yes, I do have a reaction video to the Tiki Taka. I have it scheduled. That's actually one that I mentioned that I was going to do, and I just got so busy with life that wake up, American World Cup is better than NFL. Not disagreeing. I like both. I just it's going to be impossible for me to turn my NFL fandom off. I've been a fan since I was little. Been very invested. Cried on many occasions when the Cowboys got booted out of the playoffs. The score stays the same in the England game, and the U.S. scores 3 more without conceding. You can actually go to the top of the group. What is the score in the England game right now? They're playing at the same time? How much do I know about Sud-American football? Nil. I knew nothing. Oh, 0-0. England. Okay. What was your opinion on the Germany and Spain in the Spain match? I think it was my first game that I've watched the pressing technique defensively, and they pressed extremely hard in Spain on Spain when they were in the box. Good work by the U.S. right now. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that they got the ball out that. Oh man, riveting. That was exciting. Yeah, is it? So it's not Jin pressing. It's I don't know how to pronounce it. with a TZ. Spain is weak in defense, unfortunately. I guess so. England and USA are equal on points. So that's going to factor in if the USA scores 3. Time, 45 minutes exactly right now. How much stoppage time do we have? I wish I could. So hopefully when we get to the next round and someone can help me figure out how to get a game clock into my StreamYard setup, then I will try to have the score and the timestamp down there. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Wow. Let me see one real quick. Let's see. I can do that. That's about all I can do, but I can't get the time in there. Stream via OBS. Okay. I'll look into that. I know that OBS has a good system. I just haven't. It's so not very user friendly. So I'll get hooked up with that. Oh, so the 5 minutes is because of Pulisic's injury. That makes sense. If Iran, they got mad about that in the interview. If Iran wins, World War III is coming. I don't know about that. I know that everyone used StreamYard. It's so the reason I use StreamYard so far is because it's got a really easy interface to do what I'm doing now, where I can add banners and things like that. But I know that OBS gives you more options, but I haven't tried to use it for this yet. If USA becomes second in the group, they play the Netherlands next. Should be an exciting match, right? I think that whenever the US plays, it's exciting because they play a really exciting brand of football. I think that they get tired out easily, though, because they play so hard. 48 teams will mean some weaker teams get in, but it will also mean that teams like Italy, Sweden, Austria, and other teams that are better than 50% of the teams now will be in too. Okay. I didn't understand the Iranians fuming over their name. Everyone calls it Germany, but they all themselves Deutschland. Everyone has a different name. I was really trying not to get into the whole thing, but I was watching some back and forth debate before I started this game, and I try my best to pronounce it right, but who do you see in the Super Bowl this season? Hopefully, I'm a hopeless fan. Hopefully, it's the Cowboys versus the Bills, because that would be a repeat of the 90s Super Bowls. But realistically, it might be San Francisco versus maybe Baltimore. I'm trying to think of who's really good in the AFC. Yeah, I don't know. San Francisco versus somebody probably. Tyler Adams was really smart in the answer. Yes, I thought he handled that situation beautifully. Like, we're not going to act like our nation is perfect, which none of the countries are. We all have checkered pasts. So, you suit up for your nation, not because of the things that they've done or not done, but because you're a part of making it better. But I thought he handled himself really well. All right. Got another. Thought we had another chance there. I also have a hard time shaking my interest in NFL. I can ignore it most of the season, but as soon as the Vikings start doing well, I can feel it start welling up again. Yeah, we won't talk about the 40-3 that we put on you guys. You support my channel, so I don't want you to stop. But San Francisco, I'm a San Francisco fan, but they're not constantly dangerous enough, I feel. My thing with San Francisco is their offense. Their defense is historic. Their defense is probably better than my defense this year. But if it comes to an offensive match, I don't trust them to be able to put up 30 every time. But let's see. I watched the Super Bowl once. It's fun, but a lot of rules and games was from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., so it's a lot of time. Yeah, the Super Bowl is, if you're trying to get into our sport, I wouldn't watch the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, there's going to be a lot of stoppage time, and there's going to be a lot of commercial breaks because companies pay millions of dollars for a 30-second ad. And so Super Bowl is really fun if you're already a fan. Oh, yes. Was that not offsides? Oh, my gosh. Dang it. I thought that was a goal. Yeah, it crosses offsides. Right before the pass. Yeah, I'm understanding it. I thought I had it perfect. I thought I had understood it perfectly. But then something happened in the Portugal game, and I thought that it was offside, but everyone has been explaining it to me so often. That was a close offsides. Like, it looked like part of his body was extended past when that ball was passed. I know that offsides actually helps the game, but that was a frustrating offsides. It looked ticky-tacky to me. Yeah, I understand that if you want to watch American football, you have to watch college football. College football is very entertaining. When you get to see the fan bases of the schools, because they're so loyal, they have their bands out in their marching band. It's a fun atmosphere. College football is very fun. The only NFL I ever watch is the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is good, but I would say the most fun games to watch in the NFL are actually the playoff games that lead up to the Super Bowl, because those games are fought so hard and there's not a public spectacle around them. I'm a Washington fan. NFC East is strong this year. I thought Washington was a joke this year, and they have we've got all 4 teams in the playoffs if it were to start right now. Have you ever checked out Ted Lasso? No, but I think I am going to do a reaction series to Ted Lasso. I'll have to edit them kind of heavily, but I'm thinking about doing that. NFL is not broadcasted in Europe. Yeah, you would have to stream it on like a third-party app or something. The NFL app, I don't know if it works in your market, but the NFL app on the phone, you should be able to stream a certain amount of games with it. Appreciate you legitimately trying to get into football. The lack of goals in the sport put more emphasis on when there's a breakthrough. I agree. Someone commented on my one of my last videos, and they said entertainment all the time is not or excitement all the time is not excitement at all. And I thought that was such a good comment, because like if it's exciting for every second of the game, then there's no purpose, If it's scoring 100 versus 100, it doesn't feel meaningful. I even got tired of winning when I play FIFA. I even got tired of winning like 10-0. It's not fun. So that's why I increased the difficulty so I can play tighter games. Okay, here we go. Ted Lasso is amazing. Talking as a football fan. Wait. Knowing 100% of the show is 1% about football and 99% about being a true leader. Looks fun. Yeah. Some games that end goalless are still entertaining. Agreed. Wait, Super Bowl. Wait, this is funny. Super Bowl on BBC is funny because BBC hardly have any ads. So the studio has to fill the void with waffle. Wait, so they broadcast our game on BBC, and what do they do if they don't have enough ads? Like, do they just talk about stuff? That's interesting to me. Okay, let me see real quick. If football had a break every 15 minutes to show commercials, I think they would broadcast it more in the USA. Probably. One thing is changing, though. And this might be the breakthrough for the US that not a lot of people are talking about, is that we're moving as like a culture. We're moving away from traditional broadcasting. So like even now, I don't have cable. And I watch NFL games through streaming services like Peacock, or like right now I'm watching World Cup on Peacock. Having to watch it in Spanish, but I'm watching it still on Peacock. Amazon is streaming games now, things like this. So we're moving to streaming services. And with the streaming services, like I can get the entire Premier League season on Peacock. I can watch all the replays. And so I think one thing that is changing here is we're going to move away from a time where we have so much advertising, because it's going to move away into more of a streaming format. So who knows? I could see it changing here. Watching your stream from Spain, I think our country could win this year, but I see Brazil very strong. Yeah, I need to watch more Brazil. Much-watched game is Liverpool versus Man City. Never disappoints. I did a reaction on my channel to Man City versus no, not versus Liverpool. Man City versus Manchester United. And it got blocked, so it's still not available. But 6-3, it was a good game. But streaming start commercials now. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know that they do as many commercials on streaming as they do on the traditional outlets. What position on the field do you find the most interesting? It's honestly, I find goalkeeping very interesting, and I also find the forwards interesting. So I like the attacking, but I also really like watching some goalkeeping. Wait, how do you stream games on Peacock? So I guess I pay for the mid-tier plan on Peacock, and it gives us you can stream. I think you can stream one Premier League game live, but you can watch all of their games replay. And then if an NFL game is played on NBC, I can watch its broadcast on Peacock. Do I already have a favorite player? Are you talking about from my team? Because I think that McKinney and Pulisic are my favorites for the U.S. team. As far as player goes, Messi is my favorite to watch. But I also like Mbappe. Mbappe's good. Can I react to something at halftime? So I did last time, But last time I reacted, my video got copyrighted. Okay. Yes, everyone kept saying in my last one that I need to watch. Is it Zlatan Ibrahimovic? 6'4", beast of a man, black belt in the attitude. Yeah, for sure. He and Neymar and a couple of the other goats are on my list for sure. I pronounced it correctly? Sweet. Who is your favorite player from the USA? It's between McKinney and Pulisic. I like both of them. Titus Bramble, okay. Art of Defense is also on the list for sure. Yep. Wait, okay. Besides the Cowboys, do I have a favorite quarterback? As far as quarterback goes, Patrick Mahomes is really fun to watch. I don't think that he actually plays the game the way that traditional quarterbacks have played it, but he's one of the goats at it for sure. I think he'll go down in history as one of the greatest quarterbacks that the NFL's had. Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Hurts is good too, even though I hate the Eagles. Makes me so happy to see you're slowly becoming a convert. Football is the most beautiful game in the world for a reason. Yes. I'm going to. So whenever this starts in New Orleans, I'm going to go to a USL game for sure. I know that's not the height of the game. I'm actually going to start going with the team from my school to their games too. What do I think of Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers has struck fear in my heart. I tremble in terror every time the Cowboys play the Packers. Even if he's having the worst season ever, he will be unstoppable against my team. Green Bay versus Dallas. You want to talk history in the NFL? Green Bay versus Dallas is the most intense rivalry going back all the way to the very first Super Bowls before the NFL and AFL had conjoined. Green Bay versus Dallas. The Ice Bowl, they played in negative 17-degree weather. When the referee would blow his whistle, the whistle stuck to his lip. He had to rip it off, and his lip started to bleed, and the blood froze. They played in negative 17-degree weather, and it was crazy. Green Bay versus Dallas. There's this American YouTube that does football videos. It's called Raymar. You should check him out. I'm trying to check out all of the other football YouTube channels, try to reach out to them so I can maybe collaborate with some of those guys. How about Josh Allen? I like him. I think he's really talented. He's thrown some pretty questionable interceptions this year, though. Cold. Dirk is my guy. Dirk is my guy from Germany. All right, so Zlatan has no numbers or too many trophies like Ronaldo and Messi, but his moves and goals are wild, and he did play in the USA League for a while. Yes, I will check him out for sure. He sounds like the kind of player that I will really love. Just got a slight attitude to him, plays the game with some like a killer mentality. That's the thing I loved about Kobe Bryant. You know, he played with a killer instinct, but also just really good at technically good. Their favorite player and team in European football. Still got to figure that out. In fact, I'm going to try to get all of my subscribers to start sending me information about their club and kind of telling me why I should support their club, give me like some of the history behind the team, so that when I start doing my research, I can actually choose a team. I'm definitely not choosing like the top of the table. I don't want a bandwagon. I want to support a team that's somewhere in the mid table, but also has a promising future. Goal by Zlatan, the bicycle kick. Yeah, that was a good video. Okay, thanks for the super chat, man. You should react to Maldini, one of the greatest defenders of all time. Thank you for the super chat. I will put that in my list. Maldini. I have to keep up with this list. I also have a list from my channel members that I have to keep up. All right. Who's the GOAT? I am not going to join this debate because I'm just new to the sport. So only Premier League or the rest of the world as well. I'm going to get to the other leagues as well, but for me, the easiest one to start with is Premier League because we have crazy access to it here in the States, and because I can understand. But someone was also telling me that these other leagues broadcast in English too. So who knows? Maybe I'll check out others as well. Erling Haaland, yes, he plays for Manchester City. I reacted to a match against Manchester United, and he had a hat trick, but that video is blocked. Let's see. Wrexham, is this the team that is owned by Ryan Reynolds? No, I haven't even seen a penalty in the playoff. And I also haven't seen penalty kicks yet. I can't wait till I get to see penalty kicks. I don't know when those happen or for what reason, but Pulisic is out and Aronson is in. Man, did he get hurt worse than I thought? Ronaldo, best penalty taker. Believe it. Luka Modric. Okay. It makes me just I hear that name and I just want to say Luka Doncic. You'd love the Portuguese league, I can just tell. Probably would. All right, second half. Here we go. My time clock is at 45:33. So I hope I'm not too far behind everyone else. Okay, here we go. Two kinds of penalty, either after a foul in the box or in the knockout stage after 120 minutes played and still a draw. Okay. So a foul in the box. That's how Gareth Bale scored against us, right? Because we gave up a foul in the box. Okay, makes sense. Modric is pronounced as Modric, so same as Luka Doncic. If you think of Doncic, then think of Modric as well. Yeah, Slavic names. Is it Slavic or Slavic? Should watch The Goal of the Century and The Hand of God from Maradona. It's the most famous match in football history. Understanding the context of the match is important. Okay. Goal of the Century, Hand of God. Okay. I'm definitely going to be reacting to the history of the game because that's a way for me to really, really learn the sport, is just to learn the history. Goal of, yes, the century. Sweet. And hand it down. England free kick goal. Did England just score? Good defense. All right, push the ball forward. Let's go. Attack. Feels like we're playing ball on Iran's side of the field a lot in this match. Rashford scored for England 1-0. Okay. All right. History of the game is so vast that even the most knowledgeable football fans don't know much. Can imagine. My favorite football story is that in the middle of World War I or World War II, where they took a break on Christmas so the guys could get out and play football. Two 0 to England. Wow, how did that happen? It was World War I? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Greetings, Luke. As a football fan, I was raised with it just like you with American football. I am curious from the perspective of a coach, which aspects of football intrigue you the most? Aspects of defense is what really intrigues me the most. But it's hard to say because the game is so free flowing that it's hard for me to understand the tactics completely. I sort of grasped tiki-taka with the possession style. Someone asked me that earlier, the possession style game, which I love, but I don't know the tactics well enough to know which aspects of the game that intrigue me the most yet. So far, I've just been enjoying the free-flowing nature of it. Oh, so Wales are out now? Nah, that's no good. Oh, Wales are down 2-0. I got you. Forgot you were playing Wales. My time is 49:31. West Ham might be the team for you. They're like they're like top 8 in the league and still play in Europa League or Conference League. 2 competitions under the Champions League. Okay. Purist Football Channel, very tactical. Okay. U.S. needs to get an insurance goal. Yes, I agree. I do not feel safe with a 1-0 lead. I thought, against Wales, I thought that 1-0 lead was good. But I'd like to have an extra goal to feel some safety. Love the inundation of suggestions. Yeah, it's a little overwhelming, to be honest. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm just so thankful that y'all are so passionate about the sport because that's awesome. Pulisic? Wait, is he Slavic as well? Pulisic? Oof. That was close. Pulisic. Okay. I just only hear people say Pulisic, but thanks for the sub, guys. Thank you. 192 people watching. Thank you guys for joining in. It's still kind of overwhelming to me that you guys support my channel this much. I know we're young, but the channel support has been overwhelming in the last month. I'm actually able to bring home some money to my wife from the YouTube, and that's awesome. All right, it's a good suggestion, but it's not going to be able to be possible. Don't try to learn. I cannot help. If I ever get involved in something, I will go I will become obsessed with it. And football has become my obsession. So I would imagine that I'm going to exhaust every means that I can to learn about the sport. England's goalkeeper had a save. I need to watch highlights of that game because I'm pretty invested in what's going on in this match. People should know not to be calling me right now. Good defense. All right, I should watch Manuel Neuer? I don't know. All right, one of the best goalies of all time. Definitely, he's already on my list. I will move him up the list because I keep hearing things about this man. Thank you. Thank you for the support and the super chat. Really appreciate that. Okay. Yeah. Robin, I see your comment here, and this is true. Yeah, I'm not going to do strictly reactions on this channel. I'm going to try to filter. I'm going to keep doing them because they're good for channel growth, and also because they're fun and you guys get to actually see me react. But I'm not going to make this channel strictly a reaction channel. I'm going to be obviously trying to incorporate my personal life and my own pursuit of the sport. Hopefully I can keep coming up with interesting ideas that you guys will still want to watch about football. I'm definitely keeping the channel sports related, and it's probably going to be devoted to football for the foreseeable future. Iran is getting better. USA needs to close this down and score. Yeah, they keep they're attacking for sure. They're out for blood. It's do or die. So they're fighting for it. What? Okay. Scott Sterling. Okay, I have seen Scott Sterling. I used to watch that in high school. This is the only football I'd watched. Scott Sterling. Yes. What got me into watching football or watching soccer? Honestly, I was hanging out with some people from my church at a little house party, and some of my friends who are my age, 25, 26, were all standing around talking about football, talking about their favorite club and some things that were happening leading into the World Cup. This was a few months back. And I found myself standing in a room of people my age, and I was the only one who had no clue what they were talking about. And I'm not used to being the uninformed sports fan in the room. Normally, I know everything about sports in the room. And so that just I felt left out. So I said, hey, I might as well go ahead and check it out because I want to enjoy what everyone's enjoying. I did a reaction video, and it blew the heck up with over 150,000 views on it. And I said, well, hey, maybe I'll do another one. And then as the more I got into it, the more I started to see, hey, this sport is actually probably my favorite sport. Neuer. Gotcha. How did your high school team do this past season? Not well. We did not do well at all. We had a lot of guys who played with a lot of heart. We play, it's 11-man football. We had 14 players on our roster. So our guys had to play both offense and defense in a very brutal, violent sport. They played really hard, but they did not do well because, we were overmatched. They showed a lot of heart. I came to start coaching at a team that hadn't scored a touchdown in 3 years, and we ended up scoring about 80 points last year, which that's across the season. It wasn't a really good year, but we had a much better year than we've had, so not well. No, it was not fun. The guys love the game, though. They really love the game. And so it was fun to be around them and to practice with them and to see them grow as men. That was great, but not a fun result. We didn't win a game last year. So wait, I think you would like the way Leeds United plays. It's easy to understand. I personally like the way Liverpool and Man City play. Yeah, I probably will. So when I watch Spain versus Germany, the style that Spain plays with was really intriguing to me. I really enjoyed. It was like art watching the way Spain plays offensively. So if you guys know of a club that incorporates that same style that I should be watching, that's kind of along the lines of the kind of football that I want to watch. You could really do with that second goal to put this game away. The longer it stays at just 1-0, the nervier things will get. I can already feel it. Like I'm already like, hey guys, go ahead and score. We got to win. We got to win this game. Man City. Yeah, but I don't want to hop on the bandwagon with Man City because I know they're so good right now. And there's so many kids at my school that wear Man City shirts to school. Brighton. Yeah, and Brighton is they're like mid-table, right? Or to the bottom of the table. Hop on the wagon. We'll see. Maybe. My principal wants me to be a Man United fan. That's his team. Don't pick Chelsea. Yeah. Newcastle. I do like Newcastle. My wife likes Newcastle. She really liked watching Newcastle play. Who knows? Anything but United. So what it sounds to me like, and I've heard this sentiment a lot from you guys. It almost similar to how people over here are like anything but Bama. Don't watch Alabama. Alabama college football. We hate Alabama. Everyone in the country is like relieved anytime Alabama loses a game. Oh, let's go US. He lost it. He lost the dribble. He had a good promising attack, but ball got too far away from him. They kicked Ronaldo out? How does that happen? Okay. When you will dig into the history of football, you'll understand the importance of Italy and Germany. For sure. I just like history in general. So the history of the sport is definitely something that I'm interested in. I might even pick out, like a nerd, I might even pick out some books and read about football history because I do like to read and do research. Yes, Tiki Taka by Barcelona is hopefully coming out this week. Like I said earlier in this video, or in this live stream, I have final exams this week, so I'm spending a lot of time studying in the library. As soon as this is done, I'm locking myself in the library to finish a research project, and so end of the semester for me at Level College. So I'm very, very busy. I teach at a school and I take courses in college, and hopefully YouTube will overtake my other job. So the Man United project is really interesting with Erik ten Hag. He plays total football. Total Football is related to Tiki Taka, right? Thing before Tiki Taka. Okay, yeah. If I were you, I'd pick Man United to become a fan. That's what my principal keeps telling me. Roberto keeps telling me to watch that. Ronaldo left. Okay. Ronaldo and Messi, their time is over. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm able to see the end of their era, and like still I get to see them and actually watch them play. But it is nice to be joining. For me, it's nice to be joining in, supporting football with this new era coming up from the U.S. And I'm excited to see. Excited to see if the player looks hurt. Excited to see if the new generation of American players will really start to change the game. That'd be awesome. Not change the game, but start to make an impact on the game. Ronaldo is the only player in the World Cup who is not registered with the club. Well, that's interesting. Ronaldinho is the most entertaining player ever. Awesome. Anyone but United, Liverpool, City, Newcastle, West Ham. Literally anyone but United. Okay. You don't like United. I got you. Who knows? This is more likely to be my approach, is to pick a smaller club that is punching above their weight. That is most likely who I'm going to go with. I'm not going to choose a team that I'm going to be stuck with losing seasons every year and having to fight relegation. I would like to have a team that's promising. Ooh, Iran almost had that goal. That was close. That was really close. I think you can already see the exhaustion from the United States. United would be a perfect fit for you. Honestly, someone was telling me United would be good because I'm a Cowboys fan, and they're sort of like the equivalent of the Cowboys. Man United was owned by some American businessmen who didn't even care about the sport. Maybe that's why they're like the only team in the States that I had ever heard of my whole life. Weird the hate on United. They won absolutely everything before money dominated football, and now they have the most promising manager in the world. Yep. Well, I am used to supporting a team that is hated by fans. So England is smashing it. Okay, 3-0 for England. I would really love another goal here. Oh, they're showing the third goal from England in my broadcast. What a goal. Holy cow. Good goal. Yeah, Iran is playing with some urgency and intensity here in the second half, and I really need to get an extra goal scored so that this doesn't end in a draw. This is not feeling safe at all to me. Yep, I'm going to just be watching a lot of the replays, and whatever team I like the way that they play, and once I read a little bit about their history, I'll be able to choose. All right. U.S. seem to think they have a penalty. I'm at 67:03. If you want to know what time I'm at. Watch out of the Premier League too. Yes. I'll get involved in the other leagues, providing that I'm able to watch them here. We got a penalty kick coming up here. What's happening? Yeah. Dangerous free kick. I'd like a score here. You think they'll try to score on the free kick, or are they going to try to run a play or open up a pass? I don't know. What do on free kicks? Do you always try to score from a free kick, or do you have like plays that you can run to scheme your guys open or something like that? I don't know how this part of the game works. It's based on the distance. Okay. If they're this close, they're going to try to score. Okay. Because you're right outside of the box. Cool. Just missed. Just missed. Just a little too much on it. Where do my ancestors come from? I think Germany. The last time we did an ancestry thing, I think got my name specifically. I think is German. My last name is Pixler, Pixler. Pretty sure that's German, or it's evolved. But I do know that at some point, my great grandfather, great grandfather, immigrated from Germany. Peter Pixler. Woo! That was close. Man, I'm not enjoying all of these Iran tries. They are getting dangerously close to scoring again. Yeah, I think that my ancestry is from Germany, but my grandfather on my mom's side, his name is Ventura Najera. He's from Mexico. And so I have relatives who live in Durango, Mexico. So I am, on my mom's side of the family, definitely Mexican. But on my dad's side of the family, where my name comes from, is German. I'm a German-Mexican. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't grown up with my Mexican family as much. Every Thanksgiving, though, we'll have traditional Thanksgiving with my dad's family, and then we'll go to my grandpa's, and we'll have tamales and enchiladas and good old Mexican and a lot of Tex-Mex food. Come on, US, I need some urgency. I don't want you to waste any time. Iran seems to struggle passing the ball. Yeah, but they sure seem to get a lot of chances at the goal. And my lead is feeling very flimsy at this point. Do I speak Spanish? A little bit. Más y menos. I speak enough to get me in trouble. I can understand Spanish if it's spoken, and I can definitely understand it if I read it. But I'm not quick enough on the fly to actually speak Spanish. Yeah, a draw is a loss for me. So every time Iran gets a shot at this goal, I'm holding my breath. Y'all might witness a very stressful live stream for me and not as laid back as I would like to be. Watching from Ethiopia, East Africa. It's just crazy to me how many people are watching from around the world, tuning into my little channel. All right, Iran is pushing it up the field, up the pitch. Field. Get that possession back, please. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Play with a little urgency. Yeah, we have to win. We have to win. And yep, I'm stressed a little bit. I think YouTube is trying to be more like TikTok and algorithm. I'm from Brazil, and your channel appears a lot for me. Yeah, YouTube is an algorithmic platform, and because I've been getting a lot of help from the algorithm recently, because so many of you guys keep coming back to watch my videos. So every time returning viewers come back to my channel, the YouTube algorithm starts promoting my videos to other people. Could use Maher for a field goal. Yeah, he can hit from 60. He's actually never missed from 60. We used to call him Brett the Fret, but this year he has been money. So in 2019, he was Brett the Fret, and this year he's Money Maher. So 20 minutes to go. I know, and 20 stressful minutes to go if the U.S. doesn't score another goal. So I need some intent. What did McKinney do to his hair? Has he always had red, white? Is it red, white, and blue? That's cool. Yep, USA is losing energy. They play so hard, but then they need fresh legs, and they needed to capitalize on a lot of those tries earlier on in the game. USA 94 hairstyles are the GOAT. Okay. They had some crazy hairstyles back then. You're stressed. Welcome to football fandom. Oh, yeah. Totally agreed. See, and there's a difference. So, like, we have baseball, which is really low scoring for us. Well, I mean, not that we're the only ones who play baseball, but Americans love baseball, and it's so low scoring. But the difference with this is there is so much more movement and intensity going on, so it's way more stressful than baseball. One mistake, and I'm just praying that we don't have stoppage time, but we're obviously going to have stoppage time. So, man, yeah, U.S. players are getting hurt a lot today. I'm really not even sure. I'm gonna be happy if we make it out of this round. Yeah, that's what I was wondering because his hair looks French. Definitely looks more French than American. When your team is in the final match, you are super stressed. Oh, I imagine I don't foresee my team being in the final match in very long time. But for all of you Brazilians and fans of Argentina and France, and I'm sure you guys are quite familiar with that feeling. Yeah, yeah. That's why when I was looking at it, I was like, "Wait, where did your comment go?" I was looking at his hair, and I was like, "That's definitely a French flag in his hair." Iran is a hard team to beat. They don't give up easily. I'm witnessing that for sure. They're they're playing with a level of urgency right now that's frankly quite scary. Whew. The stress I felt when Germany scored that winning goal in the 113th minute in 2014 was insane. 113th minute. Was there just a lot of stoppage time, or what happened? Why did it go so long? Hmm. Okay, tie at 90 minutes. So they add 2 times 15 minutes. Oh, 30 extra minutes. Wow. So it becomes a 2-hour game. And you can only have 5 subs, huh? Man, the conditioning of these athletes is insane. Because USA, both of these teams, have been playing at a very high speed, and all and pace all game long. Very, very intense. Back then, you could only get 3 subs no matter what. Wow. COVID changed that. Okay. I probably can't say the name of that particular sickness. I don't know if YouTube will, if they still um, censor that. Zimmerman is coming in. Wow. So Zimmerman played a huge role in the England game. Got a free kick coming here. Oh, thought they would try for the shot. How do you say his name? Way? Ooh, good save. I'm at 81-47. What a save by the keeper. Oh, this is crazy. Waya. Okay. What an intense game. So what happened here? Somebody touch it with their hand? Who's getting the yellow card, though? They're getting another free kick? What's going on here? Because of the other foul. I got you. But there was no handball. So you can yellow card managers and things like that too? It's like a technical foul in basketball. Guys, I am inordinately stressed right now. Oh my gosh. Is the keeper wasting a little time here? US is tired, man. And Iran is just attacking relentlessly. 83-47. You're welcome. Inordinately stressed. Wow. Managers, even coach staff and subs can get red carded. Ooh, good defense. Little good tackling. Wow. Looked a little chippy to me. Not sure that was completely legal. Yeah, US is holding on for dear life for sure. They've barely had any shots. Yeah, agreed. They played an excellent first half, and now they're just fighting to keep this lead because they know that they have to win to advance. This is equal to the amount of stress that I felt when the Cowboys were playing the Packers in the playoffs and we lost 34-31 back in 2016. I was on the edge of my seat, sweating, doing this number. Definitely the most stressful match that I have watched since I've started watching. 86th minute. This full time cannot get here quick enough for me. Goalkeeper is wasting some time. How did I lose to Green Bay this year? It's Aaron Rodgers, man. He's like 8-2 all time against us. We cannot beat him. And we had a lead in that game. So, yeah. It's hard to play. Not making excuses. It is hard to play in Green Bay. Oh, we got a chance. Please make something out of this. Short-lived. Come on, guys. You got to give every last drop of energy you've got. Dez definitely caught it. Yeah, that was in 2014, and that one frustrated me because I was always have been a huge Romo fan, and the whole what are you doing? I don't know who you are. 18. You gave him the ball right back on there on this side of the field. Yeah, that was 2014. I was a Romo fan, and the whole narrative around his whole career was that he wasn't clutch, and he threw a perfect ball to Dez, and he caught it, but they ruled it a drop. The added time is going to be extremely stressful, I imagine. You wonder what I think of rugby? I love rugby. I think I said something about it earlier on in the stream though, that I've watched American football so long, for so many years, that rugby is too similar for me. So I like it a lot. I really do enjoy it. And I'll be following, because the World Cup for rugby is coming up next year. I'll be watching that for sure. But I think it's a little too similar to the NFL. So I always compare it to American football with the tactical part of the game. I don't think the Cowboys would ever win Super Bowl again in our lifetime. It's been a very depressing existence for me. I was born the year after their last Super Bowl win, so I've never seen them have success in the playoffs. A lot of contact there, a lot of fighting. U.S. is gassed. They are so. He tackled him a little bit. I see it. All right. Got to get rid of Jerry to win a Super Bowl. Yeah, that has been my opinion for some time. They've got a real shot at it if they can ever get out of their own way. Nine minutes extra time. Good night. No way I can handle 9 more minutes of this. USA commentary feels a bit annoying for your ears. Yeah. 9 minutes, that will feel like 90. That is not a joke, man. Let's go, guys. Greetings from Brazil. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry I'm not as invested in the chat anymore. Quite a match has developed in front of us. U.S. coach frustrates me so much. Reyna should be playing. What do you guys think about that? England win 3-0. Good job, guys. Whew. Good defense. Yeah, I plan on going to some matches in Dallas. Hopefully. As long as the world doesn't end before then. What type of mixed emotions do you feel when your team got first overall pick, but that means you suck? A lot of teams tank to try to get that first pick. I don't know. My team has been consistently plus 10, 11 wins every year. So we've been picking at the late end of the first round every year, and we've still been picking great players. So there's a mix of emotions. You're always excited when you get the first pick, because normally if you're that bad, you need a quarterback. We got a free kick in a dangerous area. 2:16 of stoppage time. Come on, U.S. Get the ball on the other side. Goalkeeper, lock in. I need you right now. I need you. Oh, that was close. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that was close. Dangerously close. I don't think I can handle another chance like that. Imagine you're so stressful for team you cheer for. Well, same as team you are familiar from your birth. Yeah. Try to watch FC Dallas. I don't see the chat spoiling stuff, guys. They did in my last match. Last match, they spoiled a goal for me, but not so far. I've been really invested. How is it to have to work in the day that your national team is playing in the World Cup? I had a good day at work. It didn't affect me too much. I can't imagine working right now for all those. But nobody here is really invested in the World Cup. Not as many people are invested as I am right now, or other football fans. A lot of the people here are just going to work. They don't even realize anything's happening. They might hear it on the radio when they get in their car. We're almost to the 5th minute, almost to 4.5 minutes of stoppage time. 4:20. U.S. are in a more. Oh no! Here comes the attack. I was about to say U.S. was in a good position there, but here comes the attack. Did he not go out of bounds? Oh yeah, I could see the cramps all through his leg. What is going on? He just knocked the ball out of Adam's hands? U.S. fans in the crowd wondering why they're playing soccer. That's a good comment. As a fellow Cowboys fan, don't become a Man U fan. It's double the pain. Thanks for looking out for me. That's probably good. That's probably wise. Oh, get the ball back. Hey, don't pull on his jersey or his shirt, kit. I forget that we say things differently in football. Every USA player's incentive now is to waste time. I guess my incentive is not to waste time. My incentive is to get the ball in the other goal so you can get an extra point. Jersey is right. Okay. I just know in FIFA it's called a kit. And then I've heard people saying your shirt. What kind of pass was that? Like, all right, we got to throw in. No. How is it? They keep taking the ball from us. Yes, they are tired for sure. So, yeah, see, I guess there's a debate on it here. By the way, I had some people asking, so I'll go ahead and mention it here. I'm going to have a PO box set up soon. If you guys ever want to send me things from your favorite football club, or you want to send me anything here in the States, I'll have that set up soon. Just thought I'd mention it since I've had a couple people ask about it. Well done for getting into football, dude. It really should be a staple of American culture. You guys would dominate. That's what I mean. That's the thing that kind of bothers me. It's like we don't even really care because the U.S. has really good athletes in almost every major sport, and we love to be good at things. So if we would devote more time and energy and devotion to it, I really feel like we could be a dominant force. All right, I need urgency, guys. Defend like your life depends on it. Woo! That was close. What just happened? Is it a penalty? What is going on? They're very upset about something. Is this going to give us more stoppage time, or are we about to hit full time? All right, get that ball over there. Thank you. Oh, man. This is stressful. Good try, but there was never a chance that was going to give you a score. I'm at 9:39. When does the stoppage time end? Whoo! Oh my gosh. Wow. That is thrilling. What an awesome finish, guys. This is the first time I've been so emotionally invested in a football game. I've really enjoyed the sport for just to watch it, just to watch it happen. But this is the first time I've actually had emotions involved in it. That was great. Woo. All right, I'm gonna take some. It's gonna take me some time to bring that energy back down. Stress levels through the roof. Thank you, guys. Let's go. Now, have you experienced the dead and joy of a football game? Kind of. I'm sure there will be many, many more to come as I become a fan of this game. Inordinate stress relief, for sure. For sure. I can breathe now. Now's a good time for a commercial. Am I watching Argentina's game tomorrow? What time does Argentina play tomorrow? I will be taking exams in the morning. I might have time to do it if they're the 1 o'clock game. Oh, USA, Netherlands. All right. I hope you guys are ready to watch us tire ourselves out for 45 minutes so that we can barely play in the second half. That seems to be our go-to move. Intense 45 minutes and then a drop. I'm in the Central Standard Time Zone. Netherlands is a good team. Who do I need to watch out for? Who's the player that I need to be looking out for? Yeah, this is exactly what I was just saying. U.S. may not compete with Netherlands towards the end of the game. The U.S. spend all their energy too quick. You are definitely correct. We press really hard, and we attack a lot, and we can never capitalize. Like in the first 45 minutes of this game, it felt like we had an opportunity to score like 6 or 7 times. I don't know what the exact total was. Is his name Gakpo? Gakpo? It really felt like we had a lot of chances to score, but they just kept falling apart right at the end. And man, if we had converted on a couple more of those in the first 45, we wouldn't have to have played such a exhausting second half. My next reaction, Barcelona, tiki-taka. And then I have a couple requests from channel members who have joined via my channel membership. And they have asked for a couple videos for me to do. One of them is MLS final. So excited about that. Neymar for sure. The whole team I should be worried about. Okay, I got you. React to Neymar. He's definitely on the top of the list. Him and Ibrahimovic, if I said that right. All right, what a win. Yes, for sure. France and Argentina. Game tomorrow could play. Play Argentina if U.S. gets to quarter. Okay. I don't think U.S. is going to get past Netherlands, but Holland. All right. Is this the goalkeeper for Mexico? No. That's not right. Richarlison is a danger man for Brazil. Richarlison, he plays for does he play for what club does he play for? The Spurs? Yeah, okay. Well-structured team, balanced, and with good players. Tottenham, very good. Whew. Was it Everton? Everton is a small club, huh? USA can win. It's difficult, but Netherlands is not the best this year. The US might not be as good as, but they are way better as team than Netherlands. Wait, so Tottenham is actually Tottenham? Tottenham? All right. The Tottenham. Okay, I got you. Tottenham Spurs. You'll come to learn a lot of U.S. men's national fans, including me, have a lot of issues with the coach, Greg B. Okay. All right, the Argentina match is in the same time slot as this one you just watched tomorrow. There's a possibility that I'll be able to watch it, to be able to stream that one as well. I have exams in the morning, and I have a research project that I'm working on. So depending on how well those things go, I will probably be able to live stream that game. I think the major flaw of the U.S. team is their inexperience, also shown in the second half. A better team would have punished them, I guess. From what I see, and I don't know very well, I see a lot of athletic play. I see a lot of just the players are in really great shape, but they play so hard and not accurate enough. So they just tire themselves out. All right, Tottenham are the king and queen of mediocrity, of mediocre, okay? All right. Thank you to all 250 people who are still in my live stream. Thank you guys for joining. React to the Leicester PL win. What would that be? Leicester. I don't know what that stands for. The odds were 1 out of 5,000 at the beginning. Sweet. Your attack was pretty bad. Netherlands should not be played against like against Iran. Okay. They don't balance their pressure enough, which means they can't press full game. So expand on that. If they don't balance their pressure enough, what does that necessarily mean? I think I can kind of understand what you're saying, but I don't know what. Oh, Premier League. That's crazy. I know what that is. Oh, it's not Leicester. It's Leicester. Leicester. That's weird. I'm not hating, just saying that's strange. I think he means they tire themselves out early. Yeah. They. I don't know if they're good enough to play. I don't know if they're good enough to play a more controlled, slower possession game. I don't know if they're skilled enough for that. I think I think in order to play their best, they have to be attacking the way that they do. Let's see. What did I say? Pronounce. Okay. So there's a. It looks like it says Worcester. There's this debate here in the States on whether it's Worcestershire or Worcestershire sauce. I've said both. I don't even know. A mate, England fan here from London. Congrats to you boys. Wanted you to qualify. Good luck in the round of 16. Thank you, ma'am. It's not possible to press the whole 90 minutes. Exactly. They don't keep the ball well enough. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. I just don't know the right terminology to use. It seems like they're not skilled enough to play possession football like I watched Spain do. But they're athletic enough that if they just keep attacking and pressing the whole game, that they can do some damage. Let's see. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. All right, good night, guys. Thank you for those who are joining in. That's why you balance your game. Greetings from Argentina. Thanks, guys. I'm getting close to having to hop off here, but I'll take a few more of you hanging out with you guys. Worst sauce. Okay. Wait. You should react to Greece winning the 2004 Euros. Biggest underdog story in history. I will add it. Greece 2004. I've seen that come up a couple times. Exactly. You need a balance of pressure using athletic ability and technical ability. Yep. Yeah, Neymar is up on the list with the Tiki Taka video from Barcelona. Then I've got Neymar, and then I have Ibrahimovic to do. Greece 2004 greatest 1-0 headers story ever. Sounds exciting. Really nice to see USA doing well this time. Is this the first time of us qualifying past the group stage since 2002? It's coming home. It's coming home. All right. Yes, Jinjin pressing. No, how have we done since 2010? We advanced in 2010. Good to know. It's not often they even make the World Cup, right? 2018, we did not qualify, which is probably the reason why not a single soul in the States watched the World Cup. That's probably not true, but it seems like this year, at least there's more hype surrounding it. We made it in 2014 as well. Okay. Well, that was for me, that was a great game that I just watched because I have not seen a game with that much drama in the end where I was invested in the team that I'm supporting. Kind of got emotionally invested in it, especially toward the end, like really pulling for my guys to win. So that was a great game. Sign up, OBJ. We need speed up front. Are you talking about for the men's team for football? Or are you talking about for my Cowboys? Because I am really, really hoping we sign him to the Cowboys. He is very fast. Can't wait for all the sports show talking heads walk back their soccer is boring takes tomorrow. Hey, I'm going to tune in to that same channel that I posted about. Maybe they have a different story. I don't know what the heck they're talking about. 1-0, and it was still as dramatic as I could have hoped for. Which country you support next to the USA? I'm not sure. I'm going to watch Argentina tomorrow. I liked watching France, Germany. No, France, Denmark. And I also liked watching Spain. But English team do I support? We're working on it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. Wait, OBJ for USA, not Cowboys? I'm not. Does he? Wait, he does play. He did play football, didn't he? Yeah, I think so. Did I shoot myself? Huh? I have not shot myself. No, I don't know what that's happening. All right, I'm gonna hop out of here. Oh wait, I got a super chat. Oh, don't forget to check out the Purest Football. Is that a channel? All right. I'll go ahead and put that down. Purest Football. Is that a video or is that a channel content creator? Thanks, guys. I'm going to be streaming for sure. More of these. I'm not sure how many of them I'll be able to actually stream, but hopefully before too long, with more subs, more subscribers, more members and all that, I'll be able to quit my day job and spend way more time making football content. That'd be awesome. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Tune into the channel, subscribe, like, whatever, all that fun stuff. It was a good stream. I enjoyed it so much. USA in the chat. Thank you guys. That was fun.